And a most pleasant good evening from the Glen Club Memorial Gymnasium here in Jasper. This is Bevill State Walker College basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank as the Bears back in action tonight against the Parsons of Snead State Community College. Hi again, everyone. I'm Brett Elmore, courtside for WJLX Sports. Brian Hill with a night off tonight. Sebastian Black here as well, working the camera. Woody Wilson back at studio, our producer and engineer. Appreciate you folks tuning in wherever you may be here tonight. And got 3 phone calls today. It's kind of odd about where to get the stream tonight. So we appreciate you folks tuning our way here on radio and, of course, the live stream on our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter accounts. Well, the Bevill State Bears are 4-9 on the season, 1-4 in conference play, and playing host to a very good Snead State team tonight. The Parsons coming in 10-3. They're 2-3 in conference play, averaging right at 80 points a game. The Bears averaging right at around 69 points a game. So the offensive struggles a little bit for the Bevill State Bears. Of course, the Bears were in action Monday night here at home, got beat by Wallace of Hansville 85-66. The Parsons, they played Monday night as well. They beat the Cougars of Lawson State over from Birmingham by a couple of points. 71-69 was the final score in that game. So kind of previewing tonight's game between the Bears and Snead State here at the Glen Clem Memorial Gym. If you are in the area, want to check out some great basketball, we invite you out to the Gymnasium. Got plenty of room for you, and you can enjoy some JUCO action tonight from the Clem. We're going to take a break. When we come back, a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineups and the opening tip-off of tonight's game. You're tuned to Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank, and it's live on WJLX.
Hello, my name is Ike Baker. I'm a surgeon here in Jasper. I've been using Pinnacle Bank since I came here after residency, and I've really enjoyed the local decision-making here and have enjoyed our relationship.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
Hi, I'm Drew Gilbert, managing partner at Tallulah Brewing Company, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Dr. Amanda Daugherty, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician. So thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Hello, my name is Ike Baker. I'm a surgeon here in Jasper. I've been using Pinnacle Bank since I came here after residency, and I've really enjoyed the local decision-making here and have enjoyed our relationship.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
Hi, I'm Drew Gilbert, managing partner at Tallulah Brewing Company, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Dr. Amanda Daugherty, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
As we are back at the Clem, and we're just about set for action here on Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Let's go ahead and take a look at your starting lineup. Now, this is a very tentative starting lineup for the Bevill Bears. Going to go with Epps tonight. Evans, Beckham, Stevens, and Peters going to be your starting 5 for the Bevill State Bears tonight. Once again, that is a tentative lineup as the Bears still have some players out. So we'll check that out as we progress. Coach was still a little unsure as of just a few minutes up to tip-off of who he would start tonight against the Parsons of Snead State. But we're just about set for action here as the teams are meeting for one final word from their respective coaches, and we're just about set for action. Hey, folks, don't forget, coming up next week, we will be, as you hear the buzzer sound, we will be at the Walker County Basketball Tournament Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. So we will have all the action of the county tournament. Got Curry in there, Cordova, Carbon Hill, Dora, and Oakman competing for the county championship. We'll have it live on radio and, of course, our live stream here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I do see one change in the lineup, or actually 2 changes in the lineup. No, I did have Peters in there. I know who I was missing. I was missing Cam Scott. So Cam Scott will get the start tonight in place of C.J. Beckham. So we are set for action, as you heard, the whistle. And the tip is controlled by Bevill State Walker College. R.J. Stevens with the basketball as we are underway. Here's the 3 on the way. Yes, got it! Right as we get started here. A 3-ball from Gervais Peters. And the Bears are up now. It's 3-0. Just underway from the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium, and a great way to start. Underneath, a bounce pass. Here's a shot blocked. Back the other way. Evans away with a block. Here comes Peters again. Going to leave off. Peters, same spot on the floor. Now we'll go back the other way. Out top to Epps. Epps to the dribble. Going to leave it off now with Peters. Peters back over now to Cam Scott. Scott to the dribble. Left side now, Evans. To Gervais Peters. He's met by Anderson defensively. A drive. Evans in the paint. Shot on the way. No good. Rebound coming out to the Parsons. Jefferson with a basketball. Drives and a reverse layup. No good. Whistles though. And we have a foul underneath. Let's see who this will be on. I believe it's going to be against Cam Scott, his first. And that'll be the first team foul of the half with 18:49. Time to go in the opening half. And to the line going Jay Jefferson, the sophomore, averaging 12 points per game for the Parsons. And the first shot is on the way. It is up, and it is going to rattle out. No good. Second shot coming up. Good. So the Parsons are on the board. It's 3-1 early going. Scott with a basketball over to Epps now. Top of the key, Stevens. Stevens to the dribble. Goes left side, Peters. Peters to Epps. Now Keyhole. Here's a floater in the lane. Off the back iron, no good. Would not fall for Scott. Offensive rebound. Peters for 3 again. Back iron, no good. Rebound to the Parsons. Stolen away. Cam Scott hard to the glass. Up and in there. Cam Scott off the steal. The lay-in good. And the Bears extend their lead. It's now 5-1 early going in the contest. 2 with the basketball. That is Jackson. Going to drive to the paint, put it up and in. First field goal of the night for the Parsons. It's 5-3. 18 minutes to go here in the opening half. Peters with the basketball. Going to leave it off with Scott. Now to Evans. Evans way outside, top of the key. Evans will leave now with Scott. Bounce pass on the wing. Right side, Stevens. Stevens goes to work. He's going to lose it off of his foot. Back the other way with a steal. Jefferson in transition. Going to feed a floater in the lane. The defender falls down. And the shot is up and good. Just like that, we're tied at 5, 17-35. Time to go here in the opening half from the Clem. Bears with the basketball. Epps has it. Will drive to the keyhole. Going to put up the jumper. It's going to rattle out on him. No good. A rebound coming away. to Darrell Jones, a sophomore. He's going to pull down the board and leave it off with his point guard, Jay Jefferson, sophomore guard, averaging 11.8 points a game. Right side with a pass. Now kick out back up top. This is Jackson. Jackson to the dribble with 9 to shoot. Jackson will kick out. Wide open look at 3, and it connects. Good. Snead with their first lead of the night. It's 8-5. Epps with the basketball. Going to leave it off now with Peters. Peters left side to Epps. Epps back top of the circle. Evans. He'll pull up for 3. Oh, it was halfway down and rims out. No good, and the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Jefferson with the basketball. Going to dribble, drive in the paint. Kick out pass. Partially blocked again by number 15, Cam Scott. Long feed, Evans. Evans in the paint. Turnaround jumper, good. Good job that time by Evans in the paint. Going to put it up and in and make it now 8-7 your score. Snead by a point. Here's a drive. Shot is going to be blocked, but the foul is called, and this is going to be on the Bears. I believe this is going to be, on Gervais Peters. So to the line will go Jadakiss Anderson. Shooting 80% from the charity stripe this season. And the first one rattles in good. Bounced a couple of times on the rim and rims out on him, no good. Or excuse me, good. 9-7 your score. Here's the second shot on the way. It's good, 10-7. By the way, Evans had 29 points and 13 rebounds Monday night against Wallace of Hansville. Whistles, traveling violation. That's too bad. 24, just when I was talking him up, Carterius Evans travels with the basketball. But had a stellar night the other night at home against Hansville. Snead by 3. Parsons with the basketball. Top of the key. Hodges has it. Now here's whistles. We have a foul. The shot will not count. And not sure who this one's going to be on. I believe this is on Epps. So, shot clock's at 20, 15:37 to go on the game clock. Opening half from the Clem. Kick out, top of the circle. Bounce pass going to be knocked away by Evans. Evans in transition. Evans going to go all the way to the hoop. He was fouled, no call. But the shot is good, the layup, the easy 2, 10-9 your score. Down by 1, Bears in defensive mode now. Here's a shot on the wing, jumper good. Number 5. Great looking shot that time from Darrell Jones with 15 minutes to go opening half. Epps with the basketball, skips a bounce pass to Evans. Evans in the paint. He's going to put up the shot. It's no good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Snead with the basketball. Jefferson has it. Going to leave it off with his teammate. Shot blocked. Back the other way. In transition, Peters. Peters with the basketball. Skips it out to Cam Scott. Scott loses the handle. Comes back up with it. Now Scott will reset things. Top of the circle. Going to pull in. Work off the screen. Going to rattle it out. No good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. 12-9 your score. Here's a floater in the lane. Shot good. Number 2. Jackson with a shot. He is their leading scorer, averaging 14 points a game. He adds 2 more. 14-9. Parsons on top. Peters with a basketball. Top of the key. Peters to the dribble. Now in the paint. Stops his dribble. He's double teamed. Kicks it back outside. This is R.J. Stevens. He's going to be fouled by Anderson, or Jackson rather, as we have substitutions coming in for both teams. Here comes big number 30, Malachi Hampton, into the game for the Bears. Also into the ball game will be C.J. Grant and Skylar Heiss into the ball game for the Bears. Heiss with the basketball off the inbound. Running the point, going to leave it off with Peters. Peters back now to Heiss, looking inside, nothing there. Leaves it with Grant. Bounce pass knocked away. Comes back up with it now. A feed. And the lay-in. Good! And the foul. Count it, the foul. Underneath. 2 more for the good guys as we take a look at it again in just a moment. To the line goes Evans. And the shot is up and good. 14-12 your score now. Snead on top by 2. Into the ball game with the basketball now is 33. That's Fallon. He's going to leave it off down with his teammate underneath. Shot is going to be blocked, but the foul is called on, I do believe, on Malachi Hampton this time. That'll be his first, and to the line will go Darrell Jones. Or Darrell Jones, rather. Shooting 75% from the charity stripe this season. Jones eyes the bucket. First shot on the way. It's up and off the mark. No good. Parsons by 2. 13-19. Time to go. Opening half from the Clem. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Our friends at Pinnacle Bank with locations throughout Walker County to serve you. Rims out on the second shot. It's no good. And the rebound coming out now to the Bears. Evans pulls it down, leaves it with Peters. Peters to the dribble. Gervais looking inside. Going to leave it off now with his teammate, Grant. Grant underneath to Evans, who puts it up and in. He kind of got behind the backboard that time. Puts it up and in, though, nonetheless, and ties the ball game up at 14 apiece. Jackson with a basketball to Fallon. Fallon will pull up for 3 and connect. 17-14 your score now. Parsons reclaim the lead. Grant with the basketball, going to leave it off now with his teammate Malachi Hampton way outside on the perimeter. Heiss going to drive, going to leave it off now. And the easy lay-in good off the left side for Evans. 17-16 your score. Nice assist that time. So we're back the other way. Skips a bounce pass inside. Kick out. Fallon going to drive in the paint. Leave at the last moment. Shot on the way. Partially blocked by Evans. And back the other way. Carterius with a basketball. Evans going to go coast to coast. He puts it up off the window and good. And the Bears have reclaimed the lead. It's 18-17. Left side perimeter. Jefferson with the basketball. Jefferson going to drive. Right side jumper off the rim. No good. Rebound coming out now to Skylar Heiss. The sophomore from Oakman High School has the basketball. Going to leave it off now with Gervais Peters. Peters switching out now with Heiss. Heiss now left side. Malachi Hampton with the basketball. Going to drive in the paint. Malachi going to put up the floater. Good. Malachi Hampton with his first points of the ball game. That makes it 20-17. Bears by 3. 11-11. Time to go here in the opening half. Jackson with the basketball. Going to put up a jumper, and they're going to call Heiss with a foul here. Called Heiss with a foul. And to the line, shooting 2. So we take a look at that again. Well, I thought we were going to take a look at it again, but we did not. We got the after effect of the foul. Carterius now 13 points and 3 blocks on the night, by the way, for the Bears. Brian Hill has the night off, but he's still keeping me posted with the statistics. He is at home tonight. We'll be back with us next game. The shot is up. Shot is good. Makes it 20-18 now with 11:01 to go. Into the ball game. Substitutions for the Parsons. Here's Peters with a basketball. Peters going to leave off top of the circle. Around the horn they work it. Malachi going to work it inside. The lay-in good. Man, I tell you what. Bears look pretty good, pretty crisp here as Grant was able to lay it in off the left side. Makes it 22-18 now your score. Drive, shot blocked again. This time by Scott. Whistles now. And let's see what we've got here. It's going to be a foul, I believe, on the Parsons. And we'll go back the other way as we take a look at that last shot. Underneath. Nice looking feed and a nice looking lay-in. Making it 22-18. Peters with the basketball. Near side leaves it with Scott. Scott drives on the wing. Now we'll kick it back out. This is going to be Heiss with the basketball. Here's another shot up and good. 24-18 your score. Bears out front. The three ball. It's that guy again. And he nails it, 24-21. That guy, by the way, being Fallon, Micah Fallon. Drain the tray. Making it 24-21. Heiss going to leave it off now. Here's a drive to the keyhole. Shot on the way is going to be short. And no good. Would not fall for Grant. Here is the ball knocked away. Ball is loose. Ball's on the ground. Whistles. We have a jump ball. And possession arrow will go to, let's see. I believe it's going to go to the Parsons, but I'm not sure. Now they're talking things over, and they said no, he called a timeout. So a timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. 9:27, time to go in the opening half. Your score, Bears 24 and the Parsons 21. We'll take a 30-second break and return to the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium in a moment. This is Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, I'm Mason Boren with Twisted Barley Brewing Company in downtown Jasper, and I do all my banking with Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, my name is Sean Doss from the Cigar Box and Goatee Screen Printing downtown Jasper, and my bank is Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back, Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank. Off the inbound, Snead with the basketball. Brett Elmore courtside for WJLX. Here's the ball knocked away. Out of bounds, last touch by the Bears. Good defense, though. 14 on the shot clock, 9:18 to go, and on the game clock. Parsons will inbound baseline underneath their own bucket. Looking to get it in, looking. Finally, we'll get it in to Brandon Howard. He'll leave it off now with Jefferson. Jefferson going to drive. Here's a shot on the way and good. Jay Jefferson lays it up off the right side. Good. And it's now 24-23. Bears by 2. Heiss with the basketball. Works off a screen. Bounce pass. Near side now to Stevens. Now Cam Scott going to drive to the glass. Puts it up. Oh, the offensive foul. Waved the bucket off, and the offensive foul is called. Doggone it. Now a substitution coming in as Carterius Evans will check back in. So you have Peters out there. You have Malachi Hempton out there. Stevens, Heiss out there, and Evans. Top of the circle with a basketball of 3 on the way. Going to be short. It's no good. would not fall for Anderson, and the rebound out to the Bears. Quickly, Peters bounces in the lane. He is going to have his shot blocked back the other way now. Fallon with a basketball for Snead. Here's a move in the paint, or it's going to be on the wing, left side. Got to leave it off now. Drive, shot, I thought almost blocked from behind by Heiss. Back the other way, though. Here's Peters with the basketball. It's tied up. And back the other way, Snead. An easy dunk coming up. Nope, he's going to lay it up and in. Well, that was just tough for the Bears. Tough break for the Bears. It's 25-24 now. Parsons out front. Peters with the basketball near side perimeter. He's picked up by Jackson defensively. Here's a shot, a long ball off the back iron, no good. And the rebound coming out now to Jackson. Going to drive. He leaves it off at the last moment. Foul is called. The Parsons want a goaltend. The referees are talking things over. And they're talking it over here. The referees are. Let's see what they decide. And now they're still having a powwow. Where's the Jeopardy theme when you need one? Oh, they're going to count the bucket. Yep, they're going to count the bucket. 27-24 your score now. So now it'll be an and one situation for 22. Micah Hodges, the sophomore, averaging just 2 points a game, a 50% free throw shooter at the charity stripe here as the Parsons looking to add to their 3-point lead. It's 27-24. Nice, a bucket shot on the way. It's good. 28-24. Snead by 4. Bears with a basketball. Epps leaves with Heiss. Thought about the 3. Pulls down. Leaves it with Hampton now. Hampton off a screen. Goes left side now to Epps on the perimeter. Epps going to leave it with Heiss. Has it knocked away. Comes back up with it. Heiss loses it again. This time it's going to be knocked away again. Ball is still loose. Ball is on the ground. Who's going to have it? The Parsons, I believe. Going to have possession and a timeout. Let's see. No, they're going to call a foul. Oh, no. On Skylar Heiss that time. A foul is called. That is the 8th team foul of the half for the Bears. Parsons only with 3. That'll send number 13 to the line. Andre Brunt, the sophomore, has yet to shoot a free throw this season. His first crack at it here is no good. And the rebound coming out to the Bears. Epps with the basketball. Leaves it off top of the key. Goes down to Malachi Hampton. To Epps, to Scott, near side. Picked up by Fallon defensively. Going to leave it now with Evans. Evans to the dribble. Stops his dribble. Leaves it with Hampton. 9 to shoot. Feeds it inside Evans. He goes to work along the baseline and puts it up and in. 26 points now for the Bears. It's 28-26. With the basketball now on the wing, way outside, close to 3-point distance, but 30-26 now your scores. That was just inside the arc. Ball knocked away. Back the other way in transition. Here is the shot up, no good. Whistles away, have a foul. Whistles and a foul. And that'll send another Parson to the line to shoot. I believe this is going to be, let's see, number 2 going to the line. Zoddy Jackson Jr., the freshman, averaging 14 points a game, 71% from the free throw line. Shot is good. 31-26, 6:02 to go. Opening half from the Clem. Second shot by Jackson on the way. It is up, and it is good. 32-26. Parsons by 6. Feeds over now. Evans way outside. Going to shoot the shot. No good. Rebound. Offensive board for the Bears. Kick out over to Epps in the paint. Going to put it up and in. Trinity Epps knocks it home. Ball is loose on the ground. Whistles. And I believe we have another jump ball situation here. And we have a hurt Parson. He's going to be all right. He was favoring his knee. Now he is up trying to walk it off. That injured player is Jay Jefferson, one of the main cogs on this team. But he's going to be okay. He's walking it off. 32-28 your score as the Parsons will inbound. They'll get it into Fallon. He's picked up by Scott defensively. Fallon to the dribble. Going to leave it off now. Here's a drive in the paint. Nice looking shot. Will not go. Rebound Epps and the Bears. Bears back the other way with a basketball. Here's a drive. Evans shot good. Evans puts it up and in. 32-30 your score. The Bears chipping away, but just like that, number 5 going to put it up and in. That is Jones. 34-30 your score now. Epps with the basketball. Going to leave it off with Scott over to Peters now. Peters to the dribble. Going to leave it off. Right side shot. Bank no good. Would not go for R.J. Stevens. And the rebound coming out now to the Parsons. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by the Parsons. It'll be Bear basketball. With 4:37 to go in the opening half. Trinity Epps with the basketball. The freshman from Jasper High School. Leaves it off now with R.J. Stevens. Stevens back to Epps. Epps, bounce pass. Right side, Stevens. Stevens along the wing. Going to put up the jumper. Off the side iron, no good, and the rebound coming out now to the Parsons. Parsons with the basketball, whistles underneath. And I believe this one is going, oh, we got a technical call now. Let's hash this out here. We got a technical foul on number 4, Jay Jefferson, for the Parsons. As he was showing some frustration, and now they will shoot the free throws here. The technical shots will go to Gervais Peters. He'll go to the line. Peters now has hit. I knew I was going to jinx him, but it happened anyway. He missed the first shot. He had hit 100% of his free throws, but he nails the second one. It's 34-31 now. Substitutions coming in for the Parsons. And the ball will be inbound, and they'll go the length of the floor. Grant will inbound. Coming up, he'll trigger it into Epps. Epps will walk it up the floor. Met by Jackson defensively. Breaks the timeline with a dribble. Bounce pass Evans. Evans now. Going to kick it back out to Epps. Back to Evans. Goes to work on the wing, right side. Evans thought about the shot. Will take a dribble. Now we'll leave it off to his teammate. Will put it in. Off the glass and good. Nice looking shot that time. Grant with 2 more for the Bears. It's 34-33. Here's the 3 ball. Uh-oh. Shot no good. And the rebound coming out to Peters and the Bears. 3.5 minutes to go in the half. Peters running with the basketball. Leaves it with Evans. Evans has a shot blocked from behind by Jones. Back the other way. Here's a drive. Shot blocked by Scott. Back the other way. Peters, bounce pass. Evans lays it up, lays it in. Count it. And the foul. Count it and the foul as we slow things down for you folks watching on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. 35-34 as Evans nails it. And Evans now 19 points on the night. Could make it 20 here with a successful free throw. It is no good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Long pass into the front court. They'll drive in the paint. Kick out now. Around the horn. Wide open three. Good. Number 5 with the tray. Darryl Jones. Makes it 37-35 now. Parsons by 2. Peters whistles. He's going to be fouled. And he'll go to the line to shoot 2 shots. Made a move along the baseline. And now that will send Gervais Peters to the line to try to tie this ball game up. First shot on the way, good. It's 37-36. Coming up at the half, we will step aside. I'll take a break. Sebastian will probably come down and fill you in on some things. Give his take on the first half of action. We're tied at 37 at the Clem. Snead with the basketball. Jones with it. 2:37 to go, 18 to shoot. Here's the drive. Left side. Brunt with the basketball. Going to leave it off now. Right side shot. No good. Rebound Evans. Evans back the other way with the basketball. Peters into the front court. Peters stops his momentum here, and he'll pull back, leave it off now. Underneath. Grant going to miss his shot, but comes back up with a rebound and the putback. Good job that time. Good hustle that time. And the Bears reclaim the lead now. It's 39-37 with 2 minutes to go. Opening half of action, been fast and furious. Some really good basketball. Not a lot of... Just been run and gun, it seems like. A bit fast paced. Here's another three. My goodness. Jackson with a tray. That makes it 40-39. Snead by a point. Peters with the basketball to Scott. Scott now will leave it off with Peters. Peters on the wing, right side, 1:25 to go. 13 to shoot. Scott over now to Heiss. Heiss will pull up just inside the three-point marker. Shot no good, and the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Parsons with the basketball. Jackson going to drive to the glass, puts it up, blocking foul on Gervais Peters. My goodness, Peters going to be charged with a blocking foul, and that will send to the line Zoddy Jackson Jr. He's a freshman. Heck of a basketball player, I can tell that. First shot is on the way. It is up, and he connects good. 41-39. Bears coming in 4-9 on the season. Snead State 10-3. But they are 2-3 in the conference. The Bears 1-4. At this point, that's all that matters is conference play. So the Bears are trying to get a win here at home. That would be big. Second shot on the way and good. It's 42-39. 1:08 to go. Epps leaves it off with Scott. Scott going to leave it to Peters now, left side. Peters to the drive, in the paint, going to put it up. Shot blocked, back the other way. 55 seconds to go in the half. Jones with the basketball. He'll leave it off. 45 seconds to go in the half. Here's a drive in the paint, going to be knocked away by Carterius Evans. Evans with a steal, out front Peters. Bears with numbers until he fell down. Here's Peters, shot good! Count it, and the foul. Nice series of events here by the Bears. Off the steal that time, and Peters, he gets hammered that time as he goes to the bucket. It's 42-41. He's okay. He'll go to the charity stripe, and he'll shoot one to try to tie this ball game just before halftime. Peters eyes the bucket, shot on the way, short, no good. Rebound out to Snead. About a 2-second differential on the game clock and the shot clock. Gonna go right side now. Fallon underneath. Shot blocked from behind. Scott. Ball is loose. Snead comes up with it, 12 to shoot. Left side. Dribble, drive, kick out pass. Fallon for three, no good. Rebound Snead. Shot clock off, three, good. Oh, what a dagger there as we end the opening half. 3 ball on the way, good. It's 45-41. Snead holding on to a 4-point lead as we go to halftime. From the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium here in Jasper, Brett Elmore courtside for WJLX Sports. We are at the half. We will step aside. We'll take, a 3-minute break. 3 minutes, we'll be back with more Bear basketball on WJLX. It's all presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back, everybody, to WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank, where Snead State leads the Bears of Bevill State 45-41 here at the half. Looking at some of your halftime stats here on the game for the Bears, Carterius Evans leads with 19 points and 3 blocks and 2 steals. Cornelius Grant has 8 points, while Gervais Peters has 5 points. Cam Scott has 4 blocks. The big point of concern so far for the Bevill State Bears is they only have 12 rebounds as a team. Definitely concerning here, and also got some COVID issues with the Bears, so numbers are a little low tonight as they only have 9 players on the team. and they were getting in a little bit of foul trouble there as they were playing in the first half here. As once again, your halftime stats here, Carterius Evans had 19 points with 3 blocks and 2 steals. Cornelius Grant had 8 points, while Gervais Peters had 5 points. Cam Scott with 4 blocks. And once again, the big point of concern for this Bevill State Bears team is they only have 12 rebounds as a team. So that is a major concern here, as thank you to Brian Hale for those halftime stats. Normally you would be hearing me and Brian here on the halftime show here at Bevill State, but he's having a little COVID issues, so hopefully we're thinking about him and praying that his test result comes back negative. But for that, I'm Sebastian Black. We're going to take a 3-minute timeout, and we'll be right back with a little walk around the area here as we got some things coming up here as on the WJLX broadcast. 3-minute break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, to Bevill State basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank here at Coach Clem Gym Court, as Snead State leads Bevill State here at halftime, 45-41. A little walk around the area. Let's look and see what we had going on this past week and what we got coming up in the next week. As on Monday we had Bevill State at home against Wallace State Hanceville. The Bears unfortunately lose that matchup against the Wallace State of Hanceville, 85-66. And then Monday night we had the Alabama and Georgia College Football National Championship game. Unfortunately for the Tide, could not bring home number 19. as Georgia defeated Alabama 33-18 there in Indianapolis. And tonight here at Bevill State, we have the Snead State and Bevill State matchup where Snead State leads 45-41 over Bevill. But coming up next week, we have on Monday, Bevill State, the Bears, will be hosting L.B. Wallace at home. That matchup should begin at 6 o'clock. And we also have the Walker County basketball tournament for high school. So you high school fans who in the Walker County area, come down to Oatman, as Oatman will be the tournament host this year, as we will be broadcasting on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday next week at the Walker County High School Basketball Tournament. And we will have the brackets posted tomorrow on our Facebook page and social media handles. So be on the lookout for that. Should be a really good ball game there, a couple ball games there at the Oatman High School Gymnasium. But don't forget, coming up on Monday, we have, once again, Bevill State hosting L.B. Wallace. That matchup should begin at 6 o'clock. Tip-off with Bevill State hosting the L.B. Wallace basketball team. All right, we're going to take another break here, another 3-minute break, and we'll be right back here on WJLX's broadcast of Bevill State basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank.
Hi guys, I'm Dr. Martin Roberts, owner of Jasper Veterinary Clinic. 3 years ago when I set out to open my own clinic, Pinnacle was my bank of choice to help that dream become a reality. Recently, when we needed to expand and had the opportunity to acquire property adjoining to ours, I made one call to Wayne and he set those wheels in motion. If you have banking needs, give Pinnacle a call.
Hello everyone, I'm Drake McKenzie from All South Land and Timber. We have been banking with Pinnacle Bank for over 25 years. The customer service at Pinnacle Bank is first class. We highly recommend banking with Pinnacle Bank for all of your financial needs.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, Chairman of the Board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Welcome back in. Bevill State Walker College basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank as we are set for the second half of action with Snead State leading 45-41. Brett Elmore courtside for WJLX Sports. This match in black Doing a great job of the halftime and our camera work for the live video stream tonight. Woody Wilson back at the studio, our producer and engineer. Brian with a night off tonight. Sort of, kinda. He's working from home tonight. And we'll be back, like we mentioned. We got a full slate coming up next week, do we not? I think Monday night we're back in action against LB Wallace right here at the Clem. Then we have the county basketball tournament, I know, is later next week as well. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday night will be live there from Oakman, Alabama. Looking forward to that, as always. As both teams are just about set for action. Bears trying to break huddle here, and you hear the buzzer. And we're set. So, see what the Bears could do here, down by 4. 20 minutes on the clock. Let's go. Play some basketball here in the second half. Epps off the inbound, working to the goal to my left here. Side court. Over to Peters now. Cam Scott, Stevens now. Bounce pass inside to Evans. Evans has the defense collapse in on him. He'll leave it off with Peters, and he has his pocket picked. Back the other way in transition. Jackson back the other way. Here's a dribble drive, and he kissed it off the glass and good. That is Anderson with a put in. 47-41 your score. Cam Scott with the basketball. Scott now near side Peters. Peters back top of the key. R.J. Stevens over to Epps now. Epps will put up a jumper. It rims out on him, no good. Halfway down and bounced right back out. Parsons with the basketball. Bounce pass underneath, and the put in is good. 49-41 your score. 4 points scored by the Parsons in the opening minute of action here at the Clem. Scott with the basketball. Left side, a jumper on the wing is off the back iron, no good. And the ball is tipped into the hands of the Parsons. Jefferson with the basketball. He'll kick it out. Back around the horn. They'll leave it off. Another 3 on the way, good. Maybe time for a timeout, I don't know, Yep, coach wants a timeout. And I don't blame him one bit. 52-41 as Snead has really opened up things here in the second half of action. We will step aside for a 30-second break. 30 seconds, we'll be back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician. So thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Welcome back to the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium here in Jasper, where Snead State has really opened things up in the second half. 52-41 on the Bears. The Bears taking the timeout. And let's see what happens after the timeout. Evans with the basketball to Peters now. Peters to Epps, back over to Scott. Top of the key, goes right side with the dribble. Now will drive with the paint. Scott got to put it up off the glass, no good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons of Snead. Jones away with it. He'll go to the dribble between his legs. Leave it off now with Jackson. Way outside, picked up by Peters defensively. 18 minutes to go in the ballgame. Going to work off a screen, and now a 3 on the way is going to be well short. Will not go for Anderson, and the rebound coming out to Epps and company. Epps with the basketball, top of the key. Leaves it with Peters, now cross court, Scott near side. Scott now goes far side, and a turnover. Back the other way in transition. Boy, a speedy go, my goodness. Shot blocked by Evans. Put back no good. And the rebound coming out to the Bears. What a block that time by Carterius Evans. Evans with a basketball. Baseline. Ducks the basketball in. Let's see here. Did we have a foul before the shot? I believe we did, and it'll be on the floor. Evans off the inbounds will put it up and in, so, or excuse me, no good. And the rebound coming out to Snead. So they wipe the points off the board off the foul, and the Parsons with it. On the wing, right side, shortest shot, no good. Shot is short. I think I said the shortest shot. Either way, here's the lay-in up and in. It is good for Mr. Cam Scott and the Bears. 52-43 your score. Parsons with a basketball. Gonna leave it off with Anderson now. Anderson will leave. Top of the key. This is Jackson going to the glass. Whistles out of bounds. Epps is standing on the baseline. Out of bounds, but good hustle. And now the Parsons will inbound baseline with 16:36 to go and 10 on the shot clock. Working it in right in front of me here. With 7 to shoot, Anderson. Over now to Jackson at 3, at 2, at 1. That is a shot clock violation. Shot clock violation, so back the other way we go. The Bears will have the basketball. Evans will inbound baseline in front of me here. If he has a teammate to come, oh, there he is, Epps over there. I lost Epps there for just a second. Epps has it now. Trinity with the basketball, left side perimeter. Stops his dribble, leaves it off now with Evans. Evans will drive. Evans will put it off. No good. Rebound coming out to the Parsons as they have really done a number on the boards here tonight. Kick out pass. Here's an open look 3 on the way. Well short, no good. And the rebound fought for, out of bounds. Last touch by Cam Scott and the Bears. 15:53 time to go. 52-43 your score. Snead on top. Inbounds. They get it in. Anderson with it. Gonna leave it off now with Jefferson. Jefferson now to Jackson. Jackson to the dribble. Jackson gonna stop on the wing. Skips a bounce pass over. Here's an open look 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Evans for the Bears. Back out front now. Here is a drive. Shot no good. Ball fought for. Knocked over to Peters. Great job that time by Grant. Here's a kick out. Here's a 3 on the way from Evans. No good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Snead with the basketball. Here's a floater in the lane. Shot is good. 54-43 now. Parsons by 11. Epps with the basketball. Over to Evans in the corner, near side. Looks inside, nothing there. We'll leave it off with Cam Scott. Scott to the dribble. We'll leave it off with Epps. Epps over now to Peters. Back to Scott. Top of the key, 10 to shoot. Here's a drive in the paint. Shot no good. Whistle, so we have a foul underneath. And that'll send Cam Scott to the line to shoot 2. Don't forget, we'll be at the county basketball tournament, Walker County basketball tournament coming up next week. Join us for all the live action here on JLX. The sports voice of Walker County as the first shot is up, and the first shot is good. Making it a 10-point ball game, 54-44. Second shot on the way for Scott, it's good. 54-45, whistles down, a substitution coming in as Fallon will check back in now for the Parsons. We mentioned the rebounding being a problem for the Bears, just 15 team rebounds in the ball game so far, and that's just not going to cut it. Snead with the basketball. Very good Parsons team, by the way. Here's a drive underneath, shot good, count it, and the foul. Count it and the foul. And that's going to send 22 to the line, Micah Hodges. It is 56-45 now with one shot coming up. It is good. 57-45 your score. 14 and a half minutes to go here in the ball game. Peters with the basketball, right side, going to drive with the wing, whistles. We have a foul on the floor, and that'll send Gervais, I believe. No, he will not go to the line. Instead, he'll go to the baseline and inbound. With 22 to shoot. Inbounds coming up for Gervais. Has it knocked away, ball is loose, still loose on the floor. Parsons away with it. Shot blocked by Malachi Hampton, but the foul is called and will send Jay Jefferson to the line to shoot two. Yeah, I mentioned the county tournament coming up next week. Had the bracket on that earlier, and first shot is good. The varsity boys, by the way, will start. As the second shot falls, it is good on that Thursday night with Dora and Oakman at 6:30. Winner will take on Carbon Hill Thursday night at 6:30. Curry Cordova Friday night at 6:30. We'll check the varsity girls bracket as we move along here tonight. Here's Evans going to drive baseline, puts it up, will not go. Cam Scott there to clean it up and put it back in. Cam Scott makes it 59-47 now as he was able to get the rebound to the putback. With a basketball to Parsons. Here's a dribble drive, Fallon. Fallon now will stop his dribble. Ball is loose. Carterius is fighting for it. Ball's on the ground. Snead comes back up with it with 8 to shoot. 7 to shoot. Fallon kicks out. 3 to shoot. 2 to shoot. Ball loose. Stolen away. Carterius Evans in transition. Carterius to the glass. Puts it up. No good. Tip no good for Peters. Took a nasty fall. Gets back up. Back the other way. Snead in transition. They back out and we'll wait for help here. Jefferson with a basketball. Leaves it off now with Brunt. Top of the key. Left side now. They'll work it to Fallon, who will be fouled by Malachi Hampton. As Skylar Heiss checks into the game for the Bears. He will spell Peters. Heiss, the sophomore from Oakman, Alabama. That's where the county tournament will be, by the way. The inbound, Snead with the basketball, 12:50 to go, 14 to shoot. Here's a drive in the paint, ball is tied up, jump ball is the call, and the possession arrow going to the the Parsons, excuse me. Cam Scott with 8 points and 4 blocks in the ball game for the Bears. In the corner, near side, Jefferson goes to work on Malachi Hampton. Pulls up, takes the 3. As time expires, it does not draw a rim, and that it'll be a shot clock violation. So R.J. Stevens will inbound. He'll get it into Evans. Evans now will leave it off with Heiss. Heiss up the floor for the Bears. Timeout. Bevill State Walker College with 12:23 to go. In the ball game, 59-47 your score. We'll take a break as well and return.
Hello, my name is Ike Baker. I'm a surgeon here in Jasper. I've been using Pinnacle Bank since I came here after residency, and I really enjoyed the local decision making here and have enjoyed our relationship.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
Hi, I'm Drew Gilbert, managing partner at Tallulah Brewing Company, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Dr. Amanda Darty, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Out of the timeout, the Bears will inbound. Heiss will do so. He works it into Epps, who checked in off the dead ball. Heiss with the basketball, left side perimeter. Goes back to Epps, back to Heiss now. He'll leave it off now with Cam Scott. 6 to shoot. But I have to shoot it. Carterius. Shot clock violation. My goodness. That aggravates me to no end. Every time. I don't know why, but it just gets me every time. It's like they're oblivious to the shot clock, and that is one of the transitions you make from high school into the junior college, whatever collegiate rank you're going to be in. You don't have a shot clock in high school basketball, and you have to get used to that, but it's January. You should be used to it by now. Shot is on the way. It is up and good. The free throw makes it 60 to 47. That's another thing they need to do. They need to, I believe they need to implement the shot clock in high school basketball. Just my 2 cents, but of course no one asked me. Back the other way with the basketball. Epps with it. Over now to Evans. Evans on the baseline. Going to pull up, going to take the shot. No good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Snead with the basketball. They'll go to work here. Bounce pass. Nice feed. Defense collapses in. The ball goes off of the fingertips of one of the Bears and out of bounds. It'll be Snead basketball with 15 to shoot. 11-18 to play in the ball game. Inbounds, they work it in. Left side perimeter in the corner. Looking. Gonna leave it off now with Brunt. Brunt goes to work on Heiss. Here's a 3 on the way, it's good. 64-47 as the Parsons are starting to pull away from the Bears here at the Clem. Here's Epps with the basketball over to Heiss for 3 on the way, no good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. Once again, that's another problem, rebounding, not getting any second looks. Here's a shot block, back the other way. Here's Evans, bounce past Scott. Scott has his shot blocked out of bounds. And now the Bears will inbound baseline after substitutions come in. Peters will check in. Heiss will check out. By the way, the Bears only have, it looks like, 3 players on the bench. So we're down to, 8 players tonight? As some issues going on, I believe, with COVID. Peters with the basketball. Gonna drive now. Here's a shot up and good. Count it. And the foul. And he'll go to the line to shoot the bonus here. As you look in, nice move by Peters, driving to the basket, drawing the foul. And we'll go to the line to shoot 1 here. Evans eyes the bucket, shot on the way. It is up. And it is good. 64-50 your score. (19-8) scoring edge for Snead since halftime. Here's the drive, shot good. Could increase that now to a 21-8 run. Here's the drive, shot no good. Peters will go back to the line to shoot 2 here. 10:06 time to go here in the ball game, and the Bears down 16. Coming up next, going to be on, Monday night, hosting L.B. Wallace. As the shot will not go, no good. Second shot coming up. It's on the way and good. 66-51 your score. Parsons with a lead and with a basketball. They'll work it over now to Fallon. He'll go to work on Peters. Here's a drive. Going to leave it off last minute. Fallon for three. Well, rims out, no good. The tip in, no good. And the rebound coming out to the Bears. Peters with the basketball right side. Peters going to try to skip a pass, and it goes out of bounds. He was looking for Grant that time. Goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Parsons, I believe. Yeah, Peters going to inbound side court. Bears may have caught a break right there. I don't know. They work it in. Epps with the basketball. 9:38 to go here at the Clem. Scott will drive in the paint. Scott, turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound. Gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled. That'll be the 16th foul of the half, so we're one away from the bonus. As Jay Jefferson will check in, next dead ball. Epps will trigger it in, baseline underneath the Bear basket. 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Epps looks, gets it in. Here's a shot underneath, no good. Would not go for Grant. 66-51, and the rebound coming out to the Parsons. They're not going to be in a huge hurry here, as they will run the offense, work for an open shot, work some clock off. Holding on to this big lead at 15. Going to leave it off now, 8 to shoot. They'll go to work here, turnaround jumper in the paint, good. Number 25 with a shot up and in. Zach Maxson makes it 68-51. Evans with the basketball over to Cam Scott, now to Epps. Right side, Peters, open look three, Peters drained it. Nice looking shot, Gervais Peters for three. 68-54 your score now. Here's a shot back the other way. It's no good. Ball fought for underneath. Out of bounds. It'll be Parson basketball. And the Parsons will inbound baseline here. Gervais with 12 points so far in the ball game. After that 3-point bucket gets him into double figures. Maxson with the basketball, leaves it off now with Brunt. Brunt drives, kicks out near side. Here's a shot on the way as time expires on the shot clock. Epps down with a rebound. Back the other way. Here's Peters, going to put it up. Oh, it's no good, and the foul is called. Gervais will go back to the line where he's making a living tonight. Shot coming up for Gervais Peters, the sophomore. Shot up, shot good. 68-55 now. As the scoreboard operator credited Snead with the point and has no clue. Second shot is good. 68-56 your score. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. A full timeout, so a 1 minute break. 1 minute. We'll be back with more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in just a moment.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties. You don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than four-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician, so thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Welcome back. Bevill State Walker College basketball on WJLX 68-56 your score. Back the other way with the basketball. Snead with it. Here's the drive. Shot. It's going to be no good. And the rebound out to Peters and the Bears. Peters going to drive. Shot is blocked from behind, but the lay-in. Oh, goodness. Can't get the lay-in. Can't buy a bucket. Scott, no good. Snead back the other way and in. 70-56 your score. Back the other way with the basketball. Scott now will deliver a long two. It's up and good. 70-58. Back the other way. Parsons with the basketball. Here's a drive. Shot no good. Going to be knocked away. And now Fallon comes away with the basketball with 10 to shoot. Coming near side, Brunt. Brunt with 6. Brunt at 5 in the lane. Going to put it up. Shot no good. Rebound, Carterius Evans and the Bears. Carterius with the basketball. Going to go right side. Carterius puts it up. Oh, shot will not go, but the foul is called. 70-58 your score. Scoreboard has 71-57, but I'm almost certain it's 70-58. Then again, I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive I'm right. Cam Scott with 10 points and 5 blocks on the night. Here's Evans at the charity stripe. Shot is good. That shot did go, right? Second shot on the way. It's good. $70-59 your score. Shot good. 3 ball is in for Snead. 73-59 your score, and another timeout on the floor. 6:14 to go. It is a full timeout. We'll take one as well. Back with more Bear basketball in just a moment. Presented by...
Hi, I'm Mason Boren with Twisted Barley Brewing Company in downtown Jasper, and I do all my banking with Pinnacle Bank.
Hi, my name is Sean Doss from the Cigar Box and Goatee Screen Printing downtown Jasper, and my bank is Pinnacle Bank.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. I'm just going to go with what's on the scoreboard, 74-59 at this point. Unless we get down to the nitty-gritty, where it's a close ball game, it's not really going to matter, is it? 74-59 your score. Peters with the basketball off the inbounds. Here's Peters, right side perimeter, going to go top of the key, Malachi Hampton. Hampton going to drive, kick out now to Heiss. Back over now to Peters. Peters whistles, we got a blocking foul on the Parsons. A push. And we're in the bonus here. The 1-and-1 is coming up for Gervais Peters, who seemingly has been at the charity stripe all night long, or at least in the second half. Shot is up, shot is good. 74-60 your score. Second shot, good. 74-61. The Bears are going to, here's a steal, but the shot is blocked. Peters has his shot blocked back the other way. Parsons with a basketball. And like I mentioned, going to be in no big hurry at all, holding on to a big lead here. Jackson with the basketball, leaves it off now to Jefferson. Jefferson going to go left side. Shot on the way, it's no good. The rebound coming out to Heiss. Heiss and the Bears with the basketball. Heiss going to go all the way, going to put it off the glass, no good. And the rebound out to Snead. They're running with the basketball. The lay-in. Nope, going to lose it. Right into the hands of Carterius Evans. He was looking for a trailer that time, but the guy wasn't home. Here's Heiss for three. Got it! Skylar Heiss with the three ball. Makes it 74-64. It is now a 10-point advantage. After the Heiss three ball, Snead with a three of their own. My goodness. Number 2, Zoddy Jackson Jr. with a tray, 77-64. Just like that, the Parsons, they have an answer. Here's a shot from the keyhole, shot no good. Rebound coming to the Parsons. 4.5 minutes to go here at the Clem. Here's a drive. In the paint, whistles, we've got a foul. And to the charity stripe, I believe we'll go. Epps checks in, Peters checks out. Nope, they're going to inbound baseline. Inbound baseline here, the Parsons looking to get it in. They work it in now. Jefferson with it, comes near side. Three ball on the way. It is no good. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. A long offensive board. Whistles, he's traveling with the basketball. Jay Jefferson traveling with the ball. Turnover back the other way. Bears will have it. Inbounds pass, Anderson, or excuse me, what am I saying? Grant with the basketball. Leaves it off now with Malachi Moore. Malachi Hampton. Man, it's been a long day. I'm sorry. Evans with the basketball. Turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound, put back, no good. There is a lid on the rim, apparently. 77-64 your score. Here's a drive along the left side. Good, the lay-in by Zoddy Jackson Jr. 79-64. It's all Parsons here in the second half. The Bears put up a great fight in the first half, but these guys just too much. 3.5 minutes to go at the Clem. Right side, Hampton with a basketball. Bounce pass. Here is a foul away from the basketball. This will be on Micah Hodges, and will send Grant to the line. Yeah, I was calling Malachi Hampton Malachi Moore, who obviously played football at Alabama. 79-65. It has been a long day. But hey, a great nightcap here at the Clem. 79-65 with 3:26 to go. The Bears put up a great fight in the opening half, like I mentioned, but the Parsons really opening things up in the second half. And Coach wants to time out. The Bears will take it here with 3:26 to go in the ball game. It's another full timeout, so we'll take a 1-minute break and return to more Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank in a moment.
Hello, my name is Ike Baker. I'm a surgeon here in Jasper. I've been using Pinnacle Bank since I came here after residency, and I really enjoyed the local decision making here and have enjoyed our relationship.
I'm Mike Wigington, principal at H.L. Wigington Capital Management, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
Hi, I'm Drew Gilbert, managing partner at Tallulah Brewing Company, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Dr. Amanda Daugherty, and Pinnacle Bank is my bank.
I'm Robin Reed Allen, chairman of the board of Pinnacle Bank. Come see our team and make Pinnacle Bank your bank too.
Welcome back. Bear Basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX 101.5 FM and the live stream on our Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter all season long. Inbounds pass for Snead as the clock continues to move and become a factor in the ball game. Down by 13 at 79-66. Way outside. Once again, Snead not in a huge hurry here. Jackson with the basketball picked up by Epps defensively. 9 to shoot, they'll go to work. 8, 7, 6, 5 in the paint. Going to put up the lay-in. Good. That's how you draw it up. Taking as much time as you possibly can off the clock and getting a basket. 2:49 to go. Epps and the Bears with the basketball. Bounce pass now. Here's Evans for a long deuce. No good. Rebound coming out to Snead. Once again, they'll slow it up. Walking up the floor here, leading 81-66. Snead averaging right at 80 points a game, so they're right on their average. The Bears, they're averaging 68 points a game, so they're right at their average. So the numbers are working a factor. Here's a three, no good. Rebound coming out now to Hampton. Back the other way. Here's a drive shot, no good. Tip, no good by Hampton. And the rebound coming out to the Parsons. 2 minutes to go at the Clem. Fast break, they'll pull back. Here's number 33 with the basketball, Fallon. Here's the ball knocked into the backcourt, and it's going to be recovered. Last touch by Hampton, so no backcourt violation and a hand check on number 30, Malachi Hampton. And that is 5 on him, so he'll go and make it a night for him. 12 is into the game. That is Grant. Heiss back into the ball game. You have Beckham in there. You have Peters in there. You have Stevens in there as well. Minute 49 to go. 81-66 your score. Bears back in action Monday night at home against L.B. Wallace. Parsons way outside with the ball, just working on some clock here, trying to get back to where is Snead at? Is that Boaz? Somewhere around it there. Anyway, here's a drive shot on the way and no good for Cam Scott off the turnover. And to the line will go Cam Scott. Thank you, Brian. Brian reassuring me my thoughts were correct. Boaz is where Snead is. Been there several times, just couldn't remember. The shot is on the way and good. Making it 81-67. And another one coming up. Shot on the way and good. 81-68, a minute 19 to go. Bears turn on the press, trying to force a turnover, and now a foul will be called on number 2, Skylar Heiss, a sophomore guard from Oakman. That'll be only the 5th team foul of the half. Or is it? No, now they're saying, I don't know what they're saying. Now the scoreboard just magically went from 5 team fouls to 7. So we'll have the 1-and-1 coming up. To the line will go Jay Jefferson. Shooting the 1-and-1 with a minute 18 to go. First shot on the way. Front half of the 1-and-1 is up and good. Second shot coming up. Here comes the bonus. Shot on the way. It is up and good. 83-68, a minute 18 to go. Stevens will work it inbounds to Peters. And he's into the front court with a dribble. Peters with it now. Top of the key, going to pull up, take the 3. It's off the mark, no good. And the rebound out to Snead. Parsons with the basketball. Bears will not foul as this one is pretty much done, 83-68. We're under a minute to go here at the Clem. Way outside, dribbling out some time here. This is Jackson with the basketball, picked up by Heist defensively with 5 to shoot at 4. Jackson on the wing, going to drive, shot blocked from behind by Heist. Back the other way in transition. Bears running. Here's Cam Scott, going to square up for 3. Cam can't connect. And the rebound coming out to Snead, and I believe they could just hold out, and this will be it. 83-68 will be the final score as the time will expire. I do believe there may be a second left after the shot clock, but we'll see. As both teams are awaiting here the final seconds to wind up, and you hear that is the buzzer. 83-68 your final score. Snead State wins it tonight here at the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium. We'll take a break. Final thoughts coming up, and we'll wrap it up from the Clem in just a moment. You're tuned to Bear Basketball, presented by Pinnacle Bank on WJLX. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Your story starts at Bevill State Community College. Whether you are just starting out or starting over, Bevill State has an opportunity that is right for you. With 5 locations serving 7 counties, you don't have to go far to start your own success story. Plus, with tuition lower than 4-year colleges, you won't need to spend more for a great education. Visit us online at bscc.edu to learn about your options for seamless academic transfer and high-demand career tech and health science offerings. Let us help you tell your story.
Because you gave. The Walker College Foundation has provided almost $3 million in scholarship funds.
Because you gave, I can become a nurse and save lives.
Because you gave, I will help shape the minds of future generations with a career in education.
Because you gave, I am able to go to school debt-free while becoming an esthetician, so thank you so much.
Because you gave, these scholars will change the world around them and make a difference in our community for generations to come. Thank you for your support.
Donate today. For more information, log on to WCFDN.org.
Welcome back to the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium here in Jasper. Bear basketball presented by Pinnacle Bank. Your final score, the Parsons beat the Bears tonight, 83-68, the final score here, as the Bears fall to 4-10 on the season, and the Parsons improve to 11-3 on the year. Scoring summary, some of the leaders for the Bears: Carterius Evans, 21 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, and 4 blocks. Had a great ball game here tonight, leading the scoring for the Bears. Gervais Peters, 15 points. Cam Scott added 12 points and 5 blocks. Grant also in double figures with 10 points on the night. So that's the story of the ball game. Up next for the Parsons, they will be on the road at Bishop. They have to travel down to Mobile on Monday night. Up next for the Bears, it'll be Monday night right back here at the Clem as we host L.B. Wallace. But that's the story of the ball game. Once again, for our producer and engineer, Woody Wilson, back at the studio, our producer. Tonight on the radio side, and for, of course, Sebastian Black on the camera tonight, and for Brian Hill, who is working from home tonight. Will be back with us next week for the next ball game. But until then, I'm Brett Elmore from the Glen Clem Memorial Gymnasium in Jasper.